Hello every Wasteland buddy! And thanks for finding my new Fallout 4 No Bull series. Join me once every month as I take a no-nonsense approach to all the developments surrounding the future blockbuster release of Fallout 4. Here I deliver all the Fallout facts, and I also dispel all the rumors. Plenty has happened since my last episode, so let's get the show started. Firstly, a quick note on how to interpret news and rumors on the internet, and this applies to any subject matter. Most importantly, take nearly everything on the net with a grain of salt. Be skeptical of information from one source until you've researched the topic and have confirmed or debunked the information from at least a few other sources. Then, if you can't quite confirm or dispel a rumor, then in most cases, you may use deductive reasoning when you have enough general statements to analyze. And I'll show you how to do that because that's exactly what I do towards the end of this video. Several new rumors have sprouted since my last episode, the biggest one surfacing on June the 14th, which was one day after the end of the Electronics Entertainment Expo, or E3, in Los Angeles. A user on the website BubbleWS submitted a convincing story about Bethesda giving a private showing to a segment of the press and claimed that someone leaked many details, including a 37-second trailer with a Boston setting and featuring Ron Perlman as the narrator. This ridiculous rumor was quickly debunked by Bethesda. The game studio issued a statement to Kotaku several days later stating, "We showed 3 games at E3, Wolfenstein, The New Order, The Elder Scrolls Online, and The Evil Within. We did not show any of our games behind closed doors." Notice how that old Boston rumor managed to rear its ugly head again, too. Pete Hines also added his 2 cents after E3 with this statement. By the way, it's a long one, but take note of his last few lines. "But that doesn't mean that we are going to take our time and wait 6 or 7 years in between a game that a studio puts out. But these are big games that take a long time, and folks need to understand that we have a very certain way of going about things." So folks, no matter how attractive a contrived rumor may be, it's important to do your research and to separate fact from fantasy. Then, more recently, several folks over at Obsidian Entertainment stated that they would love the opportunity to develop another Fallout title for Bethesda, even tossing a wish list of possible settings and locations for the title. This sparked more silly rumors that Obsidian was developing Fallout 4. But then, on July 9th, Obsidian's Chris Avallone cleared that all up, stating, "All of the Fallout stuff is totally up to Bethesda. While we would love to do another Fallout game again, that is totally up to them." And also, since Obsidian is currently working on at least 2 or 3 other big titles, it is simply impossible for Obsidian to also be involved with the next Fallout game, considering the size of its workforce. So, that's enough rumors for 1 month. Let's look at an interesting development back on the East Coast. For months now, ZeniMax.com has posted a few job listings on their site, offering careers at Bethesda Game Studios, particularly a quest designer, a level designer, and a senior world artist. But what stands out in all 3 of these job descriptions is this requirement: experience with the Elder Scrolls construction set, or GEC, a plus. Now, although this does not confirm that Bethesda Game Studios is hiring specifically into the Fallout 4 team, it is nevertheless further evidence to help us predict what the developer is working on. Which leads us to the final question for the day. What is Bethesda Game Studios working on right now? Well, let's take a look at all Bethesda Softworks titles in development and use the process of elimination, shall we? We know directly from Bethesda's own blog that Bethesda Game Studios' entire team has been moved to a new project, and they are already hard at work on this game. We know that this game is not Elder Scrolls Online because that title is being developed by ZeniMax Online, and Bethesda Game Studios has only a minor advisory role to that studio. We know that it is not Wolfenstein: The New Order, that's being developed by Machine Games. Nor is it The Evil Within. Tango Gameworks is building that one. Nor is it Prey 2, which despite major setbacks is being built by either Human Head Studios or Arcane Studios. This leaves two final possibilities. Either Bethesda Game Studios is working on a brand new intellectual property that we don't even know about, though the only new game trademark that ZeniMax has reserved so far is named Starfield. The other possibility is that Bethesda Game Studios is indeed hard at work on Fallout 4. Let's compare these two possibilities. The first one being a fledgling, no-name, untested game franchise with no promise of success or profit, versus the Fallout franchise, a ridiculously profitable and very well-established international favorite whose future titles have a virtual guarantee of success. Which game would any developer choose as its next cash cow? That's right, Fallout 4. So, here are the conclusions and near certainties as of July 16, 2013. For certain, Bethesda Game Studios will develop another Fallout title. And, beyond reasonable doubt, Bethesda is working on the new Fallout title right now. And this Fallout title will release most likely by 2015 or by 2016 at the latest. Although we still weren't able to make headline news with all of this information, by using the process of elimination, we're now able to make a very accurate prediction about what awaits us in the wasteland. Over the next month, plenty more news, rumors, and other mayhem will be sure to catch us off guard in the gaming scene, so tune in next time so we can crunch all of it in another Fallout 4 No Bull episode. By the way, if you subscribe to my channel, then it will make my next No Bull episode easier to spot. Also, I'm actively uploading my Fallout 3 series right now in super high definition, so feel free to click the link to watch the latest episode, or just start from the beginning. Thank you so much for watching.
I die so that democracy